Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! So basically my life is so happy right now because it has been filled with these fantastic books. Oh my gosh, I loved Paper Towns. It was phenomenal. It totally deserves the bestseller listing. Ugh, it just, I can't even put it into words how awesome this book is, but I think it's my favorite of John's so far. Followed by Catherine's and then Looking for Alaska, which I know is kind of weird because you guys both like Looking for Alaska, or you all pretty much like Looking for Alaska better. But, and Looking for Let It Snow, or what? Looking for Let It Snow? What is that? Oh, jeez. Let It Snow was awesome too. I read Maureen's story first just because I read them in order, and so I kind of liked hers a little better than John's. But they were still great, and I think if I would have read John's first, I probably would have thought it was better. But they're so funny, so funny. Why my life has just been filled with great books this week, and that is why this week is awesome. In the spirit of Halloween, this week's theme is to show off your Halloween costume. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to wear yet. I will either wear this, which is my Renaissance Festival costume, but it gets kind of cold here on Halloween usually, so I don't know, I might not wear that. Or I will wear my Harry Potter costume, which you guys have basically seen before, so I'm not going to show that. My dye challenge this week, I haven't got challenged in a long time, I'm really sad about that. But anyway, my dye challenge this week is to do something, interpret it, whatever, that resembles your corresponding awesome girl or awesome guy. Like I would either do Christina or Alan. So here it goes. 2. That's Danny. And my knitting this week is this lovely thing, which is my finished cowl, and I'm basically in love with it. This is the first thing I ever blocked, actually, and I really like how it turned out. It opened up the little lace pattern really well. So, I don't know, it might be a Christmas present for someone, or it might just be mine, depending. And if you all have been watching Twitter, you will have noticed that I did a cable project. I actually started it Saturday, and it's really awesome. It's like a coffee sleeve, and it has a cable on it, and it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So thank you for encouraging me and not letting me just be like, oh, I don't want to, because it's really awesome, and I really like the end results, and I will definitely be doing it more in the future. Danny, I like your idea for the Knitting Nerdfighter charity. I think that's so awesome, but I definitely have no ideas of how to go about that. So I'll leave that up to you and Kayla, and I will just do whatever you want me to. I'm also really sorry about your car. That sucks. I hope that you're not stranded or anything, or not being able to get anywhere. So I hope that situation gets better. Kayla, I don't know, maybe you were just in a really good mood in your last video, but it seemed like you might have had a little too much of that Strawberry Hill. I don't know. But I hope to see your voting booth costume for the theme this week, because that sounds so cool. Clara, I'm sure your video was really awesome, but it was all staticky and I couldn't hear it, and I think that was the case with some of the other knitters too from reading the comments. But, yeah, I hope we can hear you as well as see you this week. Laurie, tea cozies for the win. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And you're taking it to England with you, so that basically pons. I've always wanted to knit a tea cozy, but I don't really have a teapot to put it on. So maybe I will solve that situation, because that is awesome. Feel free to go over the time limit this week again, because I really liked seeing you guys unconstricted by time limits, and I think everyone was a lot more themselves and weren't so edited, which I thought was really cool. So I don't know, I guess we'll do that for a couple more weeks because I like it better that way, actually. I don't know what you guys think. Danny, John and I will see you tomorrow. Best wishes! It's like a John Green party! Yay!